What is up, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel. Today we're gonna talk and rant a little bit about the algorithm in 2019. We're gonna try and figure out what the hell is wrong with this system and why it is burning creators out. Stay until the end of this video as I will give you a golden tip on how you can start growing your channel from today using a very specific method. So as you all know, we live in a world ruled by algorithms. Be it Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Google, all of those are basically dictating what we're watching, when we're watching it, and how long we're watching it. So the number one problem that I see with this level of algorithm on the YouTube systems is how do you get discovered, right? Everybody, every content creator or even everybody on this planet could have something to say, but then how do they get discovered? How do they succeed to make more than 3 views after uploading the video? Well, the big problem with that is that YouTube is never gonna tell you this. You're gonna have to figure it out by yourself or with the help of somebody. So yes, it's true, YouTube is gonna tell you a lot of things. They release some papers where they explain their way of building the algorithm, and they give some tips and tricks to the content creators. This is especially called the Creator Academy or Creator Insider channel. So the big problem is that YouTube is not actually telling you how to grow your channel. Instead, they use some language that is more oriented towards marketing in order to satisfy both viewers and advertisers. Some of this language, for example, is quality watch time. That this quality watch time is going to influence the way you're going to be ranked on the platform and discovered. Well, what is actually quality watch time? Everybody's asking. The problem is that quality watch time doesn't mean much. Are you spending quality minutes watching this video? How do you actually evaluate if the minutes are quality, more or less? It doesn't really work out like this. So we can say that a lot of the clues that YouTube is going to give you on how the algorithm is working is kind of close to lying. It's a bit like bullshit. We can say it like this. And the reason why they're just not telling the truth is because they need to keep it a secret, as if everybody would know how the system is actually working, every day some people would be trying to game the system and making money on things that don't have any value, or trying to influence people and mingle with the minds of the people. The second big problem would be, how do creators get paid after they get discovered, right? First they need to be discovered, but then how do they get paid? Well, they're paid through ad placement. It's basically more or less the same model as television. You put your content out there and there are some ads that are placed against your content in order for the creator to get paid and in order for the advertiser to sell the product and reach the audience of the viewers. The very negative point about the system is that it is indeed very stressful. It's the same model as television, except that in television, you actually have some contracts that you sign with producers, with actors, and so on, and everybody is supposed to be paid for a certain amount of time, a definite amount, and there is no pressure on this side. While on YouTube, you need to perform, you need to be discovered, you need to be advertiser friendly, and you need to stay relevant. That's why there is so much creator burnout out there, because once some creator will reach its audience, the creator will try to put as many content as possible online. And this is explained by the fact that they don't want to get irrelevant, that they just had a boost now and they want to explode this boost for them as much as possible. And this can lead to situations where creators just don't take a break, and you know that creative work is very demanding, so you cannot spend like days and days and days like this just creating and not taking a break. At some point you're gonna feel very sad and very unhappy with yourself. So creators are literally at the mercy of the platform, and most of the time they're gonna put out content out there that is not gonna get discovered, and if they get discovered, they might get demonetized because of swearing or because of a controversial topic. Maybe they talk politics, maybe they talk about something that the platform doesn't agree with in terms of ideology. So this is a really big bummer for a creator. So the third point I'd like to make is that YouTube system is an artificial intelligence. And you are dealing as a content creator, and by the way, as a viewer as well, you're dealing with an artificial intelligence that is not that intelligent, I have to say. The artificial intelligence is not that bright. It's not like a human, an actual human. And YouTube doesn't really use a lot of humans for their process. So let's say that you've been making that video that took you 20 hours to do, you're putting it online, you succeed to have an audience out there, but then the algorithm misdetects your video. There is a lot of false positive in the algorithm. That means that the algorithm is going to pick your video and identify your video, for example, as harmful for the community, while it is not. For X and Y reason, the algorithm is going to say that this video is harmful. The problem is that you cannot negotiate with an algorithm like you would with a human. So when you're talking with an algorithm, you're negotiating with a wall. The algorithm is set by boundaries. The algorithm has codes and guidelines that are in its code, in its construction, and you cannot go further it. So there is no point. Once the algorithm has detected your video or your channel as harmful or dangerous or irrelevant or whatever, you cannot do anything about it. So those three big concerns that we just talked about will be the three central pillars of this channel. We will try to teach you how to get discovered. We'll try to teach you how to do content that is advertiser friendly. And if you get in a fight with the algorithm, we'll tell you how to figure it out and how to speak with an actual human being at YouTube. Because yes, YouTube has a creator support, but trust me, I've been through this way and it's not really working fine. I'm not even sure if it's actually human beings that are reviewing your stuff, meaning that they copy paste all the time pre-made answers, so you can't really tell if it's actually a man or a woman that's answering you. It could actually be a program robot that reads your answer and detects some keyword, and in function of those just answer automatically to you. So there is actual human being working at YouTube, don't you worry, and we will teach you also how to reach them out and how to make them help you out in your journey. Now it is time for the end of the video, and if you stay until the end, thank you very much. I encourage you to like the video and subscribe. The golden nugget of this video that I talked about in the beginning is actually about a piece of content that you should be creating if you haven't created it already. This is a piece of content about something that happened recently, beginning of June, and this is the fight between Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz Jr. So you should go check it out on YouTube. If you're a fan of boxing or a fan of sporting events, just go ahead, do a video about it, go comment the fight, because this is probably something that will help big time your channel take off. We have detected this trend early in our systems, and we advise you to take advantage of it and make some videos about it. I leave you a video from a channel in the description below to show you how much this channel just blew up thanks to making a video on this topic. Next time in next video, we're actually going to discuss together the first pillars of how you get discovered on YouTube. So please subscribe to the channel, click the icon bell button in order to get notified next time the video is being released. And I tell you bye and see you next time.